Good afternoon, Assalamu alaikum, and heartfelt greetings of the day. With this new academic session, the Faculty of Law, Integral University, again embarks upon its journey of academic enrichment. Honorable Chairperson, esteemed guests, respected faculty members, and participants. I am delighted to welcome you all to the inaugural session of the one-month Faculty Development Program on Integration of Intellectual Property Rights, Principles into Teaching, Research, and Professional Activity. And with the Association of Indian Universities and under the aegis of Human Resource Development Center, Integral University. It is a pleasure to moderate this program and facilitate your learning journey over the next few weeks. I humbly acknowledge and is grateful for the virtual presence of the esteemed authorities of the university, our respected Vice Chancellor, Sir, Professor Javed Musarraf, our Registrar, Professor Haris Siddiqui, Sir, and Chief Guest of the event, Dr. Pavan Kumar Pandey, Sir, Dean Faculty of Law, Professor Naseem Ahmed, Sir, and the Zonal Officer of Association of Universities, Dr. Zishan Haider, Sir. As we embark on this intellectual adventure, I would like to acknowledge the importance of intellectual property rights in today's knowledge-based economy. The integration of IPR principles into teaching, research, and professional activities is crucial for fostering innovation, creativity, and entrepreneurship. As educators and scholars, we have a vital role to play in shaping the minds of future generations and equipping them with the knowledge and skills necessary to navigate this complex landscape. To commence the event, I would request our Dean, Faculty of Law, Professor Naseem Ahmed, who has been the beacon for all the academic and curricular activities of Faculty of Law, to set the tone for the event.
A very good afternoon to everyone present here. I am Naseem Ahmed speaking on the behalf of the Faculty of Law, and it's an honor to welcome our esteemed guests and all of you to this important event. Today we gather for the inaugural session of the 30 Days Faculty Development Program to integrating intellectual property rights principle into the teaching, research, and professional activities. This event is organized by the Faculty of Law and HRDC, Integral University, under the aegis of Association of Indian Universities. I sincerely thank all the AIU authorities for their cooperation in making this event possible. I would like to extend a special welcome to our distinguished guest. We are privileged to have Professor Javed Musarraf, Honorable Vice Chancellor of Integral University and the Chief Patron of this FDP, with us today. Your presence today is deeply appreciated. Our chief guest, Dr. Pavan Kumar Pandey, Deputy Registrar of Trademarks and Geographical Indication and Copyright, Mumbai, has also honored us with his presence. Dr. Pandey has always guided us and played the role of mentor for us. Thank you, sir, for your invaluable contributions. Distinguished colleagues and esteemed member of the legal academia, I want to highlight the importance of faculty development program in the field of law. In a world where laws and legal interpretation are constantly changing, our faculty members must stay in the cutting edge of knowledge and innovation. FDPs provide a vital platform for legal educators to enhance their teaching method, stay informed about the latest legal trends, and, and cultivate the culture of continuous learning. By supporting the professional growth of our faculty, we not only raise the standard of legal education, but also ensure that our students are well prepared or navigate the complexity of legal world with confidence and competence. Dear colleagues, integrating intellectual property rights principle into our teaching, research, and professional activities is very important in today's academic and professional environment. IPR is the backbone of innovation, creativity, and economic growth. It protects the intellectual asset we create and ensure that our contributions are recognized and rewarded. As a condition, when we incorporate IPR principle into our curriculum, we not only protect our own work, but also teach our students the importance of respecting and safeguarding intellectual property. In research, undertaking IPR is crucial for navigating the legal landscape around patent, copyright, trademarks, and other forms of intellectual property. This knowledge helps us ensure that our research practices are ethical and that our findings are innovative and properly protected. By embedding IPR into our research, we can avoid legal issues and increase the impact of our work. In our professional activities, knowing IPR is essential for working with the industry partners, securing findings, and applying our research in the real world. It empowers us to negotiate contracts, protect our intellectual assets, and contribute to the border of economy through innovation and commercialization. It also fosters a culture of respect for the intellectual efforts of others, promoting fairness and encouraging further innovation. By integrating IPR principles into all aspects of our academic and professional activities, we prepare ourselves and our students to thrive in a world where intellectual property is a key driver of success. This, this integration strengthens our academic community and contributes to a broader understanding of the value of intellectual property. As we embark on this 30 days interdisciplinary journey, I want to thank the participants who have registered from various parts of the country. Your belief in us and active participation will motivate us to continue organizing such knowledge sharing event for everyone's benefit. Once again, I extend my heartfelt thanks to Mr. Jishan Raza and our valuable guest and wish everyone here the very best. May the knowledge and experience built during this FDP enrich your professional lives and may we always continue striving for excellence in the field of IPR. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. In between, I would like to welcome our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Javed Musarraf, for sparing his precious time in this 1 month online faculty development program. Thank you, sir, for your gracious presence. The chief guest of the event shall be the person expert for the topic given, Dr. Pawan Kumar Pandey, Deputy Registrar of Trademark, shall be principally described as the industry expert for the event. He is presently working as Deputy Registrar of Trademarks, Geographical Indications and Copyright Office of Controller General of Patents, Designs and Trademarks, Mumbai, Department for Promotion of Industry and International Trade, Ministry of Commerce and Industry, Government of India. Being a faculty in various national law universities and expertise over the subject of intellectual property, Sir has been and every time been our appropriate choice to set the vibrancy of every academic event. Sir, we are totally my heartfelt gratitude towards your presence as the chief guest of the event. Kindly set the tone for the FDP to be conducted for the 1 month.
Respected Vice Chancellor, Registrar, Integral University, Dean Faculty of Law, HOD, distinguished guests and participants. When I see Integral University, I recollect my visit to your campus, if I'm not wrong, somewhere in 2018. And I still recollect the warmth with which you received me and your hospitality. 2018, between 2018 to 2024, witnessed this crisis of COVID. Now, COVID has harmed us so much, but this virtual mode of interaction and use of digital technology can be credited to that crisis itself. It was an opportunity in the time of crisis. When I see and when I received this invitation from Integral University, I can feel the same warmth which I received physically on your campus. So I'm very happy, and it's real pleasure to interact with the participants at Integral University. Now, when I see this integration of IPR principles to teaching, research, and professional activities, I see it from perspective of students, from perspective of teaching faculty, the researchers, higher education institute in itself, and from public perspective as well. By nature, we understand that this intellectual property or IPR is a private monopoly. And this private monopoly is created by a balance between individual, say, private interest and public interest. So, on the one hand, when we find that intellectual property is something which is worth protecting, we are also reminded of the fact that intellectual property is not absolute private monopoly, but it is protected for sake of society, for the benefit of society. I recollect during my student days, if I recollect my association with IP law as such, I myself have completed around 25 years of this association with IP. As a student of IP law, as a faculty of IP law, and then working in IP office. I understand that first, or it is need of the hour, that we understand what the IP is. Now, IP is nothing but creation of mind. You have invented something, you have created something. Legally speaking, sometimes we call it invention or literary or artistic work protected by different legislations in India. The Patents Act, the Copyright Act, the Trademarks Act, the Designs Act, IC layout circuits, means a variety of IP forms are there, and there is a legal structure available for protection of these IP rights. Once we understand the value of IP, we should also understand why educational institutions, be it say, schools or higher educations or research organizations, how or what is importance of IP to these organizations? Now we understand that youth today is the key to creating, nurturing, building, and strengthening creativity and innovation. And these higher education and research organizations, they are hub to this youth invention and creation. The students may be creating something, they may be inventing something. There are research scholars, there are faculty members who are publishing something. They are inventing something which needs protection by law. On the one hand, we must understand that every creator, every contributor to this IP ecosystem, be it a student, be it a faculty member, or research organization or higher education institution, they must understand value of IP and they must have institutional IP policy. At the time I was studying IP law at the university, or I was at later point when I was teaching IP law at different universities, I found that there was a lot of confusion regarding protection of IP created by students, research scholars, and sometimes by the higher education institutes itself. There was no knowledge, there was no, say, IP cell in the institutes or universities who can advise, who can guide, and who can manage their own IP. So when I see this faculty development program, I see this is a real opportunity for the participants who are participating from different organizations, institutions, higher education institutions, research organizations, in capacity of a research scholar or a faculty member or administrator from the university. I find this is an opportunity that you formulate IP policy, you introduce IP law or say IP as a subject in your institution, you formulate IP policy for your institution and follow it so that ultimately it benefits your organization and also benefits the society.
Hello.
Here I may refer to DPIIT, which is Department of Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade under Ministry of Commerce and Industry, which in 2019 formulated a model guideline on implementation of IPR policy for academic institutions. This is my own ministry under which this Office of CGPDTM works. You can access this, it is available on Google. Though I downloaded it from WIPO website. Now, this is a kind of model guideline which any academic institution, to my mind, should adopt and based on which a policy can be formulated. If you ask as to what is this institutional intellectual property policy, I may refer to a formal document which typically deals with ownership of IP right. Like if you have invented something, if you have created something, who shall be owner? Then procedure for identification, evaluation, protection, and management of IP. At institutional level, can you manage the IP created at your institution? Then, though it is not very prevalent, but obviously there are certain research organizations and good academic institutions in India who create IP and who are able to commercialize it, joint ventures or sometimes assigning or licensing their rights to third parties. So procedure for cooperation with third parties, guidelines on sharing of profits from successful commercialization, and mechanisms to ensure respect for third-party IP rights. In academic institutions, what is very common is that you write a report, you write a dissertation, you write thesis, you publish um, a variety of papers in your institution. Now, while creating this document, there is issue of piracy. Whether our own created work is original work is a big question. Whether when we are claiming to create a copyrighted material, we are respecting third parties' IP right. So this policy document, to which I may call institutional intellectual property policy of the organization or university, may take care of all these important aspects of IP protection. Not only respect for our own created IP right, but respect for third parties' IP right as well. Specifically, if we are talking about, say, teaching material, course material, software, dissertations, project reports, and thesis. I remember way back in 2005 when I was faculty at Law Center 1 in Delhi University, we used to have a reading material for every subject. Then those who are student of IP law may recollect there was one photocopying case which ultimately reached to Delhi High Court. My advice to students and faculty members would be that you refer to that High Court decision, refer to the issues involved regarding subsisting copyright in reading material and its use by the academic institutions in, say, a moderate manner. Even at RML NLU, I don't know whether they are continuing or not. When I was faculty member there, we had this policy of having reading material for each and every subject. Now, who owns copyright in those reading materials? To what extent and in what manner it can be used? What are the rights of the university? What are the rights of those people who may have authored that reading material are questions of prime importance. Now, if I talk in terms of higher educational institutions or research organizations, we find there are two broad categories of organizations or institutions in India. To one we can call technical institutes and other non-technical institutes. Technical institutes you may refer to, say, engineering colleges, medical colleges, and other scientific organizations. And non-technical institutes may cover safely the institutes who are administering humanities, art and literature courses, even the law courses. So my urge would be that you understand the importance of IP and accordingly formulate a policy for your institution and contribute to build to this IP ecosystem. Now, I hope that this faculty development program, which is attended by many from many organizations across the India, at least throughout the India, from many organizations and universities, I hope that the participant will learn the basics of IP law. They will learn about the IP principles which needs to be integrated into the research organizations or universities. I hope that you shall be crusader of, or say, torch bearer of IP protection system in India, and you will take it forward. I wish all success to all the participants, and Uh, I also wish a grand success to the program and thank Integral University, the administration, the faculty members for having me today in this inaugural session. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Sir, at Integral University, we are fortunate, and supposedly I can take this opportunity to boast the fact that Integral University is having an exhaustive intellectual property rights cell, plus an exhaustive research program, progression program, where it is giving the opportunity to all its research scholars and the faculty members to develop their academia through the various research publications and in the best of the interest of their academic appraisal. Thank you, sir. Thank you for rendering the important aspects of integrating the IPR principles into academic and research activities. Over the next 4 weeks, we will explore the fundamental principles of IPR, including the patents, copyrights, trademark, and trade secrets. We will delve into the legal frameworks governing these rights as well as the ethical considerations that arise from their applications. We will also examine case studies and practices in the integration of the IPR principles into teaching, research, and professional activities. Throughout this program, we expect our participants to engage actively with the course material and share their experiences and insights with each other and develop practical strategies for incorporating the IPR principles into their own work. We have an impressive line of experts who will share their knowledge and expertise on various aspects of IPR. The Association of Indian Universities has given us the platform to conduct the academic enrichment activities. Dr. Zishan Haider sir, an experienced civil engineering academic and researcher with a BTech in civil engineering and MTech in structural engineering from AMU, PhD in Civil Engineering from Integral University, Lucknow. Over 15 years of experience in academia and industry, specializing in structural engineering, quality control, sustainable construction materials, and sustainable urban development with expertise in storm water management. Presently, an associate professor at Integral University, holding multiple administrative roles, including the Deputy Director of Human Resource Development Center for Career Guidance and Development. Sir, I welcome you to address the inaugural session of the Faculty Development Program 2024.
Thank you all for having me in this 1 month long faculty development program on integration of IPR principle into teaching, research, and professional activities, organized by Faculty of Law in association with HRDC Integral University and under the aegis of Association of Indian Universities Academic and Administrative Development Center. I welcome all the dignitaries present here, Honorable Vice Chancellor of Integral University. We are in depth and it's the moment to recognize that this is the fifth program has been conducted under the leadership guidance and of AADC Integral University. The AADC basically is the Academic and Administrative Development Center set up by Association of Indian Universities with the collaboration of Indian universities. So, with the initiative of our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Javed Masarrat sir, we have Integral University has been granted an Academic and Administrative Development Center by AIU in last year, and since then we are conducting several programs on teaching and upliftment of our faculty members. for research and technology integration. And I really thank to all my seniors and the officers of the university who believe me as uh, a nodal officer of this AADC, and I really thank you also. Uh, for the participants of this FDP, please you can it's an urge from me that you should be very sincere and punctual in all of the sessions, and as you can see in the brochure that all of the speakers are of fantastic. I believe you must learn from them, and uh, I congratulate Faculty of Law for conducting this such extensive faculty development program, and best wishes from me. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. We are privileged to introduce a luminary in the realm of academia, Professor Javed Musarrat sir, our esteemed Vice Chancellor at Integral University, Lucknow. His presence among us signifies the embodiment of knowledge, experience, and relentless pursuit of excellence in higher education administration. With a distinguished career, he was the Vice Chancellor at Baba Ghulam Shah Badshah University, Rajouri, Jammu and Kashmir from 2015 to 2020, and a visiting scientist at RIVM, the Netherlands, and Michigan State University, USA. He was a visiting professor at the Ohio State University, Columbus, USA. He is an outstanding researcher with more than 200 international publications, having more than 9,000 citations and the H index of 52, 6 books, and 20 book chapters, and delivered invited talks, scientific presentations in over 100 international and national conferences. He was the DNA Research Chair Professor at King Saud University, Riyadh. He served AMU Aligarh in different capacities as the Dean, Faculty of Agricultural Sciences, Registrar, and Officiating Vice Chancellor, AMU. A pioneer and beacon for the research incentivization scheme and integrating IPR into academics at Integral University. Let's welcome Professor Javed Musarrat, a beacon of academic excellence to our faculty development program. Sir.
Thank you very much. I hope my voice is audible there.
Yes, sir. Clearly audible, sir.
Okay. So, distinguished guests, esteemed colleagues, participants from all across the country, very good afternoon to all of you. It is indeed my privilege to address you this afternoon at this 30-day faculty development program on intellectual property right, principles into teaching, research, and professional activities. I believe it is going to be a very exhaustive FDP on IPR, a 30-day long FDP, and I wish I could also attend some sessions. Indeed, it is a subject that has gained immense importance in today's knowledge-driven world. And I extend my heartfelt gratitude to the Department of Law and the Director, Nodal Officer of our HRD and Nodal Officer of AIU AADC for organizing this event, which reflects their commitment to fostering a deeper understanding of the legal frameworks that protect innovation and creativity. In university system, where the pursuit of knowledge and research is paramount, there is it is important to have an understanding of IPR, and it is very, very crucial for both the faculty and the students because it empowers them to safeguard their innovations, contribution to global knowledge ecosystem and to ensure that the intellectual contributions are recognized and rewarded. IPR is in dissemination of knowledge and advancement of technology. And let me tell you that Integral University is a research-intensive university, and we have always strived to create an environment that nurtures creativity, innovation, and research. As the head of the department has already mentioned, that we have a very strong IPR cell that is facilitating the patent filing by the faculty and students, and we are also trying hard to license the innovations and inventions being made in our university. We have 192 national and international patents published in the last 3 years, and we feel that it is important to bring more awareness to the intricacies of IPR and to ensure that the intellectual contributions are protected, because intellectual property right plays a crucial role in shaping the landscape of teaching, research, and also professional activities in academia. Therefore, incorporating IPR principles into teaching and research, particularly in the classroom setting, teaching the fundamentals of IPR empowers students with the knowledge to understand the values of their creative inputs. And by integrating IPR concepts into the curriculum and involving or engaging students in real-world case studies, of protecting the ideas, the innovation, and artistic work. Similarly, integrating IPR in research activities are considered to be very, very important, since university like us, which is having a enormous focus on research activities, and in the realm of research, I feel that the IPR principles are indispensable. Researchers are often at the forefront of creating new knowledge and innovations. Therefore, understanding of IPR allows researchers to protect their discoveries through patents and copyrights, and also promoting ethical these research practices. And similarly, for professionals, especially in the field like law or in engineering and maybe in business, IPR is considered to be integral to the practice, whether it is drafting contracts that include IP clauses, or managing corporate IP portfolios, or advising clients on IP matters. By adhering to the IPR principles, professionals not only safeguard their clients' interests, but also contribute to the broader ecosystem of innovation and creativity. Since the continuous professional development is required, therefore the IPR's interest in IPR and feeling the dynamics of this area, which is constantly evolving with the technological advancements and changes in the international laws, it is very, very important to organize such kind of FDPs on this important subject. And this faculty development program, I believe, will serve as an excellent platform for us to engage with experts in the field. It's going to be a month-long event. I hope that there will be strong discussions in emerging trends and understanding the legalities associated with intellectual property. It is also an opportunity to reflect on our research practices and explore how we can enhance our contributions to the academics and global community through effective IPR management. So therefore, I encourage all the participants to actively participate in discussions, workshops, and sessions over the course of this program, and also to explore ways to integrate these principles into our academic and research endeavors. I believe this FDP will broaden our horizons and will deepen our understanding of IPR. So, in the end, I reiterate that the protection and management of intellectual property are not just the legal obligations, but also the ethical responsibilities that we must uphold as educators and as researchers. And I'm pretty confident that this program will equip us with the knowledge and tools necessary to navigate the complex landscape of intellectual property rights, and in turn contribute to the growth and success of educational and research institutions. So thank you once again. In fact, like I'm grateful to Department of Law, the head Department of Law, and the Dean, Faculty of Law, and their entire team, and the AADC IU director for organizing this valuable program. And I wish all the participants a very productive and enlightening experience. Although it's going to be long, but I hope that you are going to participate in all the sessions and will definitely be benefited. So thank you very much once again, in fact, giving me this opportunity to express my views in this session of the activity. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for giving us your valuable time in the inaugural session of the Faculty Development Program. In conclusion, I would like to express my gratitude to our esteemed guests, the speakers, and organizers for their support in making this program a reality. I am confident that over the next 4 weeks, we will learn from each other's experience and expertise, share our knowledge and insights, and develop practical strategies for integrating the IPR principles into our teaching, research, and academic activities. For the formal gratitude, I would like to invite Dr. Tulika Singh, the Faculty Coordinator of the Development Program, to render the official vote of thanks.
A very good afternoon to everyone. Am I audible, ma'am?
Yes, Tulika, you are audible, please.
A very good afternoon to everyone. Today, I'm honored to have the opportunity to express our heartfelt gratitude on behalf of our Faculty of Law for this 1-month faculty development program on the topic of integration of IPR principles into teaching, research, and professional activities. Firstly, I would like to extend our deepest thanks to our Honorable Chancellor Sir and Chief Patron of this FDP, Professor S.W. Akhtar Sir, for his valuable contribution and support. Your mere mention in any event of this university marks the progress of the event at its onset. Now, I also would like to thank our patrons of this event, Dr. Syed Nadeem Akhtar Sir, Pro-Chancellor, and Professor Javed Musharraf Sir, Vice Chancellor of our university, for providing us the infra and the means to conduct such academic events for our research progression. The patron of the event, Professor Javed Musharraf Sir, Vice Chancellor of the Integral University, has been the beacon in developing the research standard of the university with the introduction of the research incentivization schemes, patent policies, etc. Thank you, sir, for your motivations and the guidance. Now, I also would like to thank our co-patrons of this FDP, Professor Mohammad Haris Siddiqui Sir, Registrar, Integral University, and Professor Saeed Akil Ahmed Sir, Director, HRDC, for his valuable advice, guidance, and motivations. On behalf of the university, A special thank to our distinguished chief guest, Dr. Pavan Kumar Pandey sir, Deputy Registrar of Trademarks, Government of India, Mumbai, for sharing your insights and expertise. Your contributions have been both enlightening and inspiring, and we are grateful for the knowledge you have imparted. And thank you so much, sir, for sparing your valuable time out of your busy schedule. Thank you so much, sir. And I also would like to express my sincere appreciation to our nodal officer, Mr. Dishan Raza Khan sir, Deputy Director, HRDC. Now, I would like to extend our sincere gratitude to our esteemed Dean, Professor Dr. Naseem Ahmed sir. Your visionary leadership and unwavering support have been instrumental for organizing this FDP. Your dedication to fostering an environment of academic excellence and innovation is truly inspiring, and we are deeply appreciative of your continued guidance and encouragement. Now, I would like also thanks to our express our heartfelt thanks to our respected head of the department, Dr. Seema Siddiqui ma'am. Ma'am, your commitment and hard work in overseeing the department have not gone unnoticed. Your support and involvement in today's FDP have greatly contribution for organizing this event, and we are incredibly grateful for your efforts for coordinating this event. Thank you so much, ma'am. Now, to our advisory committee, Dr. Sadaf Khan ma'am and Dr. Mirza Junaid Beg sir and our core committee members, a big thank you for your hard work and dedication for the making this event possible. Lastly, but not the least, I would like to thank my co-coordinator of this event, Mr. Mohammad Ubez Ansari sir, for the constant support and help, and also student coordinator of this event, Khubair Rahman, Minhun, and Sharik Hussain, and a special thank to Zoya. Finally, I would like to thank all the participants who attended today. Your engagement and enthusiasm have contributed to the success of this ceremony. We hope you found it as enjoyable and valuable as we did. Your commitment and attentions to detail are truly commendable. Once again, on the behalf of the university, thank you so much.
Thank you, Tolika. The technical session of the FDP 2024 would be commencing in 10 minutes after the formal ending of the inaugural session. Hopefully, all the participants would be joining. I am literally grateful. After the official thanks, I am personally sending my gratitude to Dr. Pavan Kumar Pandey sir for joining us and giving his precious time in the inaugural session of the Faculty Development Program. So the participants, let us begin our journey together with an open mind, a curious spirit, and a commitment to lifelong learning. Thank you.
Thank you.